Okay, welcome back to the Domenick Nati Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago and iHeartRadio. I have been telling you about our special guest, and the time has come. She's your favorite cast member from Below Deck Mediterranean. Bugsy Drake is here with us today. Bugsy, how you doing?
Woohoo! I'm so good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. All right, now, Bugsy, I just want to jump into it. Now, first of all, you're an author? Is that right? You have a book coming out?
I'm an author. I can't believe it. From a yachty to an author. I'm so excited. I've actually got in the background with me the art of tablescaping. So yeah, I'm thrilled.
Okay, and when is the book coming out? And then what can we expect? What can readers expect from the book?
So it's on pre-order at the moment, basically on any online platform you can buy books. So Amazon, Barnes & Noble, my own website, which is bugsydrake.com. So it's on pre-order now. My website, it's busy shipping, which is exciting. But the actual launch date is the 4th of May. And then in terms of what people can expect, it's just a book full of fun ideas on how to entertain your guests, set an enchanting table, tips and tricks, themes for all of the holidays, and basically bringing the luxury yachting lifestyle into your home.
The 4th of May is actually Star Wars Day. Did you know that?
It is. May the 4th be with you, right?
Yeah. Is that why you picked it? Or it doesn't seem to have a lot of connection with Star Wars, the book.
It doesn't, but it is a force to be reckoned with. So I think
that's right.
A date.
Force to be reckoned with. I like that. Okay. Now, there are other questions. Now, I want to help promote the book, but it's the biggest question is, Bugsy. Mm-hmm. Are you dating anyone? And if so, can you tell us who it is?
Right. So I am seeing someone. Actually met him on a boat. It's not Alex, for everyone who wonders from the show. Alex and I are still great friends. But I'm seeing somebody. It's kind of new, so I don't have too many details on it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You're seeing someone. You met him on a boat, right?
I did.
But he's not from the show.
He's not from the show. No.
Do you think he'll? Okay. And what does he do? Is he a captain or a deckhand or?
He's a step up from a deckhand, which is known as a bosun.
A bosun?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know much about marine life, but yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning from the show. Okay. Now, so Alex, you are not dating Alex. I want to clear that up for you. No, you're friends. Okay. Now, are you guys friends? Do you guys talk? Like, it seems like there's some social media things that make it look like you are cozy with him.
I mean, Alex and I have got that type of relationship. It's just, I've said it before. We both work on different boats, so it's kind of like we're never in the same area for long periods of time. So it kind of makes our relationship a little bit hard to kind of have anything romantic. But, if we were on the same boat or in the same area, you never know what could happen in the future. He's such a great guy, and I just have the most fun with him. So it's fantastic.
Okay. And then how long have you been seeing the new guy? How long has this been going on?
A good couple of months.
Really?
Yeah. So, but it's on a yacht, so you don't know how long these things will last. It's this kind of industry that I work in. You're not in a stable sort of environment that allows relationships to develop long term. So it's definitely can be a hit or miss.
Yeah. Now, have you posted any pictures with him or no?
No, I haven't, not yet. I want to make sure it's the real deal before I do that. Instagram gets really excited.
Right, exactly. Now, do you get a lot of people that you feel like you're on the show, right? So it's like, do you think that some people, some guys try to hit you up for the wrong reasons? Is that something that worries you?
Oh, definitely. It's always something that worries me. It's one of those things. People, you have a lot more. People have a lot more access to you, right, when you're on a show. So, and a lot of people have like different ideas of who you might be just from a TV show. So, the people that slide into my DMs, a lot of the time I'm like, yeah, okay. They're just hitting me up for the wrong reasons.
So do you have a lot of people hitting you up in the DMs? Does that happen? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People
right.
slide DMs a lot.
Now, how have they been behaving? Do guys start off with Do you get a lot of dick pics?
I was just gonna say I haven't received dick pics in a while, so that's a
Oh,
good
wow.
sign.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I've received a lot of marriage proposals recently, so you know, I think it might even be this whole aura, like image that I'm giving off with like this whole tablescaping, perfect wife, housewife sort of vibe. People are sliding into my DMs with marriage proposals a lot.
Oh, marriage proposal, like from the beginning,
Yeah,
like, hi, I'm Mike, and we should get married, like just right off the bat.
I don't even get the introduction to their
Oh,
name.
just
Just
let's.
me.
Do they have a ring? Are they showing you like? Or are they just starting off with the DM and then? Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't get that far. Now, have you ever had any celebrities slide into your DMs?
I actually did last year. I had quite a hot celebrity slide into my DMs. He's a singer from Nashville. Don't want to say too much about him because he's pretty private, but yeah, very hot guy
A hot, what country singer is that?
from
Huh?
Nashville.
So
Hmm.
country singer from Nashville, hot guy. He's
Right.
a big name.
He has a pretty big name, yeah.
Now, is he taken and he's like sliding your DMs like cheating, or is he? Do you think he's single?
No, no, I think he was single. I don't know about now. This was
Oh, okay.
last year, but yeah, that was definitely a good DM to have slide in, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, now did you talk to him?
I did. Yeah, we got talking. We even got to the point of exchanging numbers. So yeah, it was just interesting, really. It's not that just because he's a singer and he's famous, I wanted to chat to him. It's just, you know, it caught my interest when I saw that verified tick. I was like, who is this guy? And then he ended up being quite good looking, and I was like, well, I might as well just take my shot at this and respond to this DM. And he actually turned out to be really nice. We're still friends now.
Do you think the verified check is a panty dropper, or just is that? No, I'm just joking. Is it something? Is that something that girls are into?
I mean, the blue tick, it's definitely something people can be into. I sound really shallow saying that, to be honest. But it was definitely just caught my interest. You know, you never know. But then you get tons of these people who are also verified, who are just absolute scam artists that I've seen that are trying to like up your following on Instagram. And I'm like, how did they even get verified?
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's a mystery for sure. Okay, now when is season 6 of Below Deck Mediterranean going to air, and will you be on it?
So I can't give any details about that, but it will air after Below Deck Sailing, which is exciting. So you know, Bravo has the fantastic way of keeping viewers going with their travels with Below Deck, whether it's sailing, Mediterranean, or the OG Below Deck. I love the fact that they've kind of got it flowing all year round. But all I can say is I know that Below Deck Mediterranean season 6 will be really exciting.
And you are planning on being on the next season, right? Like we can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Okay, but you're interested in. It's not that they're
Yeah.
walking away from the show. Or okay, so the one that's on right now is Below Deck Sailing. Yeah, yachting, sailing. Right?
Mhm.
Do you watch that one? And who are your favorite and least favorite characters?
So I do watch it. I haven't caught up with it recently. I just get snippets here and there because I'm working myself, so I've got like a lot going on. But I absolutely adore the captain, Captain Glenn. I think he's a fantastic captain. I've personally never worked on a sailboat before, but it looks like a lot of fun, and he seems like such a good guy.
Yeah. Is there anyone that you don't like on there that you think is like the worst person for the ship or
Not
sail?
really.
No.
Not what I've seen so far. I think they've got quite a good crew going.
Yeah, I like the cast. I think that they're very well. I don't watch that show. I was trying to pretend I'm not very okay. I never seen that show, but I watched yours. So on your show, Sandy and Hannah do not get along. What is your take on this drama? And is Hannah disrespectful to Captain Sandy?
I wouldn't say disrespectful. I think they're just two completely different people. And, you know, this is the industry, you know, that we're in. You sometimes butt heads with the captain. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get on fantastically. And I think Sandy and Hannah are just two completely different people. They don't see eye to eye, and they both like to be, in charge of everything. So I think they kind of cross lanes sometimes when working together instead of just sticking to their own lanes.
Right. Okay, but you don't think like what is your take on Hannah? Like you don't think that she like does she come across that way? Like you don't have any personal problem with her, or think that she might not like stay in her lane enough with the captain?
Well, to be honest, Hannah and I never really saw eye to eye. So, you know, I get on well with Sandy. Sandy actually wrote the forward for my book,
Oh,
which is fantastic because I think she's a great leader and I think she's a great captain, and I'll always have a lot of time for Sandy. But yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to Hannah and Sandy, they've got their own issues going on, and I'm not really a part of it, which is quite nice.
okay. But
Mm-hmm.
you're more Team Sandy. If you had to,
I
yeah,
mean, in touch with Sandy and not with Hannah. So
right. Right. Now, what are some things that you would do differently if you were the captain?
if I was the captain, I mean, Sandy like has a very similar leadership style to me. I think she does micromanage a little bit too much. I think some things I would kind of step away from, but I think it's just her passion for the job, and she likes to make sure that the standard is high all the time on a yacht because people are paying a lot of money to be on these yachts. So I can't fault her for that, but I think you know, there's not many things I can fault her for because she really does try to bring her crew up to scratch a lot of the time, and she does try and improve, you know, her crew to the best and bring out the best of the best in them. So there's not too much I can say I would do differently. Just maybe, yeah, stick to the bridge a little bit more.
So, but she's a little bit of a micromanager. That's probably the only fault.
I think that's what comes across to a lot of viewers, that she, you know, she's in everybody's departments too much. But like I say, you know, some people can see it that way, but I think it's also a lot of the time her just having a major passion for the job.
Gotcha. Now, Peter was terminated due to a racist post on social media last year. Did you witness any racism on the ship? And if so, from whom?
I didn't witness any racism, which was like personally, I didn't witness any racism. You know, Pete had different sort of, he passed quite a few narcissistic, misogynistic remarks, which is what caused a little bit of drama with him and I. But actually on the show, I didn't witness anything racist, you know, which is good at least.
Did he ever say something like off camera that was like a racist remark, or no?
Not that I not that
Not
was
that you.
no, not that I, and then obviously everything came out on social media, which I then saw, but not in my presence. No.
Okay, but a little misogynistic. You said
What's that?
little misogynistic. Is that what you said?
A few
Yeah.
like comments that were passed around, which caused a bit of drama with him and I on the show.
Gotcha. Now, who would you say is the biggest diva? Like, who is the most difficult to deal with? Who's the biggest diva in the crew?
In the crew of the Mediterranean, like the past season that I was
Yeah,
on,
in the past season on that cast, who do you think is the biggest diva?
definitely Alex.
Alex. Yeah.
No, he's a lot of fun, but such a diva.
Like, does he have like a lot of demands, or is he like prissy? Like, what makes you say that?
No, I'm just joking to say that
Oh,
Alex.
you busted his balls?
I don't know who had a lot of demands. Probably Jess, actually. She would be the biggest diva because she's super like bougie and out there and like always wanting like the high end stuff, you know, as a crew member. So I'd definitely say Jess was the biggest diva. And then she had a lot of romantic drama. So it took up a lot of my time when I took over as chief stew, let me tell you.
Did she put any demands like on the production crew? Like, I need this and this and anything like that?
No, not
No.
really.
Okay.
We're all pretty good.
Now, have you thought about starting your own OnlyFans account?
I have thought about it. I don't think I'm doing it anytime too soon.
No.
No.
Now, why not? What do you think about it?
I don't know. I don't know enough about it, to be honest, but I've just been advised not to.
Okay. So you've thought about it, and have you talked to some friends or like your reps about it, or?
Yeah, I've talked to a few people about it just because, I don't know enough about it. And there's like a lot of different things said about it. I mean, Pete, for one, has an OnlyFans account. Alex has got an OnlyFans. So like I said, I need to find out a little bit more before I like properly consider it.
I think so. Basically, they pay like a monthly subscription, and then you have sexy content,
Right.
and then I think they can pay you for personal like request videos. Now, would you be up for that?
No, I don't think that's really my style unless it's like, like sexy tablescaping videos or something.
Yeah. Lingerie tablescaping. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely would.
Make some extra money. Okay. Um, now, what is the weirdest thing that have you had fans? We get a lot of people that talk about feet videos. Have you
Right.
had fans like guys hit you up and be like, "Hey, I'll give you this amount of money if you send me a video like this"? Does that come up?
All the time. And I'm telling you, it has a lot to do with my feet. I
You have
think
beautiful
like,
feet.
well, I've been featured on Wiki Feet quite a lot. And not to brag or anything, and then, yeah, I've had people hitting me up for pictures of my feet, videos of my feet. Trying to think what else is weird. I get a lot of weird things. I think, yeah, probably the feet thing is pretty strange.
Can we see it, Bucks? Can we see the feet?
Well, the feet, these like really like bougie kind of shoes on right now,
Oh,
which are like, I don't even know how to turn this camera on. So I don't have these,
uh,
they're like fancy, like, so they're not very,
okay.
yeah, my feet aren't out in full force today,
We
unfortunately.
can't see your naked feet, right?
No,
We're just no. Okay. Now, how much would you have you sold any feet videos or pictures?
no, I haven't. I haven't, I prioritize my book over my feet. So,
That's good.
feet might be thing in the future.
You put your books. That's it's a good value system, Bugsy. Your
Right.
your your feet. Yeah, your book is more important than your feet. That's good. Okay, well, let's talk about your book a little bit more then. It's tablescaping, right? And I mean, and it's coming out May the 4th, right? And what is it exactly? Are you teaching people? For those of us who don't know what tablescaping is, can you explain that? Yeah.
So tablescaping is pretty much like a fancier way of like table setting, or
Okay.
like you're gonna scape the table, which is a good a
Like
good,
landscaping or lands. Yeah, I got you.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, a good thing for any fans.
Yeah.
But so it's scaping a table, and I'm a very like out there, overboard, creative person. So I love to see like what crazy items that I can use on the table, especially like when you work on yachts, you don't have a lot of storage space. You might not even have like a big budget to spend. So over the years, I've been doing yachting for nearly 9 years now, and I've just kind of like acquired this interest in creating these like overboard themes and table decorations. So my book is basically everything that I've learned, tips and tricks, a step-to-step guide for people who've never scaped a table on how to actually do that. And then how to elevate your table, what to use, items around the house, items you might pick up in a store, to bring the most beautiful table to life. And then I've also included quite a few lessons I've learned along the way in yachting, some fun stories, some fun ideas, places I've traveled to. But I've basically got the first half of the book, which is all explaining, what to do, how to do it, lists where to shop, what to buy. So it's detailed step by step with fun pictures and fun ideas. And then it goes into a theme section, which covers all your themes from like holidays to different themes that you can incorporate into like a New Year's party, a birthday party, a bachelorette's party. There's all different kinds of fun ideas. And I got to shoot a lot of my content in and around Miami at a various amount of different restaurants, which was really, really fun.
Okay.
And just bring them all to life. So yeah, it was a good COVID project, passion project that now I've brought to life.
That's awesome. Okay. And then in between the tablescaping, there's feet pics. Just right now.
It's
In the book. Yeah. Okay. I have one. You're funny. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I know that I know that's coming out May the 4th, and we want to promote that. And then there's one more question. Do you watch other reality shows? Do you watch The Real Housewives?
I do. I watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That is like an absolute, I'm like a hardcore fan of that. I binge watched all the series. After I started doing Below Deck, I kind of got into the whole Bravo thing because I'm from South Africa. So we don't have a lot of like, you know, real-time Bravo shows going on in South Africa. So when I came, you know, and started working in America and started like gaining knowledge in all the different shows, I became obsessed with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And that is like my go-to. I'd love to, you know, meet some of those ladies because they're so bougie. And to be honest, the drama that goes on there, I need to get into the rest of the housewife shows, but the drama that goes on is just, yeah, it's beyond me. I love it. It's so entertaining.
Yeah, they're great. Now, who is your least favorite housewife?
My least favorite, I'm going to say probably Erica.
Erica Jane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is it that you don't like about her?
I don't know. There's just something I can't really relate to. All the other housewives have got like a little bit of something that I can relate to in them. But with Erica Jane, just, I don't know. She's like fun to watch, but probably my least favorite.
You think that she's probably snobby? Like, if she's just...
I mean, they're all a bit snobby, right? But
Right.
yeah, definitely a little bit more overboard than the rest of them.
A little bit more what?
Like overboard. Like she's, yeah.
She's just over the top, like
Right.
overly bougie, even overly even for the housewives. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen the trailer for the new upcoming season, and I'm so excited for it.
You know, yeah, it's gonna be a good one. We had Teddy Mellencamp on not too long ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, that is great. Okay. Well, we will definitely put your links on our social media, and then how can fans best keep up with you? Where would you like to direct them?
I pretty much like live on my Instagram. So my Instagram is just Bugsy Drake, really easy to remember. And yeah.
Okay, Bugsy. And then if they want to pre-order, what's the process for doing that?
Order my book. You can do it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. We've got it on Target. Pretty much like anywhere on the internet where you can buy online books, and then my website, which is bugsydrake.com, and that one is shipping currently. So if you need it sooner rather than later, that's the best link to go to is my website.
That's great. Okay, and we will stay tuned, and then once they do announcements for season 6, hopefully you can come back on.
Hopefully.
You're great.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Bugsy. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Have a lovely day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.